Hello, welcome to the BT360 podcast, What's Up in Business Travel, a weekly podcast where we update you on what's up this week in the world of business travel. This podcast is great for those who need to know what's happening, all in less than 15 minutes. My name is Ash. Let's get started. It is the week of October 13th, and we've completed 41 weeks of 2025. As a reminder, BusinessTravel360.com is a great resource to take advantage of for everything business travel. Here you can listen to some of the best podcasts in travel and take advantage of bonus points and status match offers that the airlines and hotels are offering. Check all of this out at BusinessTravel360.com. Now, let's get to the headlines. As the U.S. government shutdown enters its second week, the travel industry is feeling mixed effects. The TSA officers and Federal Aviation Administration air traffic controllers, both classified as essential employees, continue to work without pay, helping maintain stability across airports and airspace operations. According to the TSA, screening activity and wait times remain routine. On October 9th, the agency reported screening 2.4 million passengers, up almost 15% year over year, with average wait times of just over 6 minutes for standard screening and under 3 minutes for pre-check. Airlines are also reporting minimal disruption. Southwest Airlines told employees it has experienced only a few manageable delays and cancellations tied to ATC shortages, noting that its overall performance remains among the best in history. However, a broader travel economy is facing growing losses. The U.S. Travel Association estimates that the shutdown has already cost more than $1 billion in lost revenue and opportunity. During a 2019 study by Tourism Economics, the group warned that prolonged shutdowns can significantly reduce air and rail activity due to unpaid federal worker absenteeism. The U.S. Department of Transportation says it has obtained $41 million in additional funding to continue the Essential Air Service program, temporarily averting a lapse in operations caused by the ongoing shutdown. Funding for the program was initially slated to run out by Sunday as the shutdown neared its second week. The Essential Air Service program provides federal payments to airlines serving markets that will otherwise be unprofitable, connecting rural airports and larger hubs. The program currently supports 169 communities across the U.S. and more than 40 in Alaska. The agency did not say where the $41 million originated. Enterprise dethroned National from the top of J.D. Power's annual 2025 North American Car Rental Satisfaction Study. Enterprise was number one in the J.D. Power survey with a total of 734 out of possible 1,000 points, and National was number two with 721 points. The two brands traded places at the top for a second year in a row. Enterprise's score was improved by 5 points year over year, while National's declined by 15. Advantage and Six tied for third place with 711 points, representing a 9-point increase and 3-point increase respectively compared with 2024. The overall customer satisfaction score for the industry was 691, an increase from 688 reported last year. The study also found that 80% of customers still visit the rental counter first, as opposed to saving 7 minutes and 57 seconds, the average amount of time gained by skipping the counter and going directly to the lot to collect a vehicle.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Imagine booking a flight, reserving a hotel, and filing your expense report, all during your favorite coffee break at your desk. That's what Itilite makes possible, a modern, all-in-one platform for business travel and expenses. Why choose Itilite? Because we combine smart technology with effortless workflows, helping companies save money while making travel simpler and faster for employees. Itilite, the smarter way to travel for work. Discover more at itilite.com.
IMEX America, the international events industry trade show that took place on October 7th through the 9th at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center in Las Vegas, recorded its largest attendance in the event's 14-year history, welcoming 17,000 participants to the show floor. The record number of visitors came despite the government shutdown. The managing director of group travel for the U.S. Travel Association, who was recently named a meetings industry influencer, said that he had not heard of any international Amex attendees experiencing customer issues when coming into Las Vegas. IMEX CEO also added that this has been a record-breaking week, and we've seen firsthand how transformative it is when our industry meets face-to-face, shakes hands, and does business and builds bonds. The strength in numbers across the board is a sign that the sector is both purposeful and powerful right now. Now, in news that impacts the travel industry. Continued strength in premium ticket sales and co-branded credit card revenue, plus a sharp rise in corporate travel sales, propelled Delta into a strong third quarter. Main cabin sales, conversely, remained weak in the third quarter, but the airline expects improved performance in Q4 and beyond, added by the capacity reductions by discount airlines. Delta reported $16.7 billion in operating revenue, a 6% year-over-year increase. Total revenue was up 4.1% at the high end of its revenue forecast in July. Delta's operating margin was 10.1%, up from 8.9% a year earlier. Net income was $1.42 billion. Keeping with long-term trends, sales of premium products led the way, increasing 9%. Meanwhile, main cabin sales declined 4%. That 13-point gap between premium and main cabin was the largest in the airline's history. Sales to companies with corporate contracts helped drive the premium growth, jumping 8%. Delta said its surveys showed that 90% of companies expected the travel volume to remain steady or increase next year. The divergence between Delta's premium and main cabin sales is driving the airline's approach to cabin configurations. Next year, most of Delta's seat growth will be in the premium sector. It is retrofitting planes to have more extra legroom seats and taking delivery of aircrafts with more premium seats than planes in its current fleet. SAP Concur and American Express Global Business Travel have partnered for a combined travel and expense offering that will be available to joint customers later this month. The offering, dubbed Complete, is a combined effort by both companies designed to integrate technology, engineering capabilities, and expense management solutions. It is a co-developed next-generation solution with AI at its core. It combines booking, servicing, payments, and expensing into one experience. AmexGBT has integrated its marketplace into the SAP Concur tech stack to be available in Complete. Clients will have a single team from American Express GBT and Concur for account management and support. In addition, the partnership includes an integration of Concur Expense with AmexGBT's Agencia with a combined travel and expense platform. Brussels Airlines has been added to the joint venture between Lufthansa Group and Singapore Airlines. Beginning October 26, customers can book flights with a Brussels Airlines code between Singapore and Brussels operated by Singapore Airlines. The airline's joint venture began in 2017, and adding Brussels Airlines paves the way for additional Lufthansa Group and Singapore Airlines subsidiaries to join the partnership. And now, news of new travel services and improvements. Hilton Worldwide has launched a new collection brand for its lifestyle portfolio designed for independent boutique hotels. Dubbed Outset Collection by Hilton, the conversion brand, Hilton's 25th brand, is designed to allow for a flexible set of experiences and amenities offered. Hilton confirmed one property as a coming member of the Outset Hilton Collection, the Acme Hotel in Chicago, formerly aligned with the Best Western Collection. The Acme will be available for booking through Hilton's distribution channel next month. Hilton said in a statement that the brand had more than 60 hotels in development, with long-term potential for more than 500 hotels across the United States and Canada. United Airlines, for its summer 2026 schedule, will add 4 new European routes. It will also bring back service on all of the new routes it debuted last summer. The 4 new routes include service between Newark and Croatia to begin on April 30th. United plans to launch service on May 8th between Newark and Scotland. In addition, on May 21st, United will launch service between Dulles and Iceland, and also will launch service to Seoul from Newark. Riyadh Air, the Saudi-based airline with grand global ambitions, will begin limited commercial operations on October 26. The airline's first flight will connect Riyadh daily with London Heathrow. It is initially on sale only to airline employees and what the airline described as select groups. The launch will enable Riyadh Air to meet utilization requirements for the one daily arrival and landing slot that it secured at the capacity-limited Heathrow while it waits its first deliveries of the new Boeing 787 Dreamliner plane. Riyadh Air was specially catered to premium flyers, offering 4 cabin interiors on the A350s and promising luxury lounges. The airline also said it will equip its plane with industry-leading digital features and connectivity, including the largest business class in-flight entertainment screens in the sky. Qantas Airlines will resume direct service between Delhi and Melbourne later this month. Earlier in June, Qantas had discontinued the route, but has now decided to reintroduce it in time for the peak travel period. Starting next January, Japan Airlines said it will restart its service between Tokyo Narita and Delhi. The Tokyo Narita Delhi route had not been operational since 2019. Japan Airlines said it will operate daily flights on the route on its Boeing 787 aircraft. Narita handles long-haul international traffic for the airline, allowing travelers from India to connect to North America and Europe easily without having to travel between 2 airports in Japan. And finally, some technology news. Travel management company and technology platform Itilite has launched a new AI travel analyst tool for clients' travel data. The tool Iris builds on Itilite's Mastermind data analytics tool, which can benchmark T&E data and provide instructions on how companies can achieve savings and meet travel program goals. With Iris, companies can make inquiries about their data using natural language in a ChatGPT-like interface. Responses can come in the form of text or also more visual forms such as charts or reports. Itilite has been running Iris internally with its account managers over the past 6 months. The most common use cases so far have been to audit programs for leakage. Itilite is working to make Iris available at the individual traveler level in the future. Travel technology company Derbysoft has launched a new distribution system called Global Data Network (GDN) for flights, and has also announced AirAsia Group as its first customer. The technology aims to move flight distribution to a decentralized API-driven network, enabling direct connectors between players, including airlines, OTAs, consolidators, and travel management companies. Derbysoft said that the GDN for flights will give airlines more control of their inventory and open up content to travel sellers. Derbysoft acquired B2B travel marketplace PK Fair last year and announced a flight technology solution with Ryanair as its first partner in June. OpenAPI is turning ChatGPT into a platform. At its developer conference, the company launched apps within ChatGPT, building a new apps SDK, and named Expedia and Booking.com among its first customers. The move effectively opens ChatGPT's 800 million user base to third-party developers, creating a new distribution channel for travel and a new way to plan and book travel for consumers. The company said TripAdvisor, Uber, and The Fork are set to have apps on the platform soon. Additional brands available at launch include Spotify, Zillow, and Canva. According to the CEO of Expedia, we're one of the first travel partners with an app in ChatGPT, without flight and lodging information appearing directly in ChatGPT conversations. By bridging the gap between planning in ChatGPT conversations and booking on Expedia, we see enormous potential to create seamless travel experiences. Users will be able to learn about destinations, compare hotel and flight options with real-time pricing, and see interactive maps from Expedia within ChatGPT. With that, thank you for joining us, and I would like to ask you to tune in again next week on Monday morning to get your weekly update. We hope that you will make this a regular part of your week and listen in while you're on the move or sitting back and sipping your coffee. You can subscribe to this podcast by searching Business Travel 360 on Apple or Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, or Pandora. Be sure to share this podcast with everyone you know so that they can also benefit from getting to know more about what's up in business travel. You can always find more information on businesstravel360.com. Have a great day and travel well.